It's been 50 years since the War of the Wilds, and still nothing grows on the Kindlelands. The exact day the flora of the world stood up and ravaged the cities of the Graynor Peninsula is lost to the ages. After the Great Fire tore its way from west to east, turning the land barren and fallow, the otherworldly patrons, the guides, and the great cities of the Kindlelands worked together in their own way to bring a kind of peace to a war-torn people. It is a gentle, delicate balance, and something or someone threatens it. Welcome to Another Path. My name is Chase, and I'll be your GM. Today our heroes take some time to level up and prepare to leave for Jackson's hometown of Plainswatch to gather the first patron of the Fae. So sit back, relax, and enjoy your trip down another path.
So there is a giant badger form, but it's Garbo.
Oh, well, that's disappointing.
In fairness, we're level 4, so we're also kind of Garbo.
I know.
You know,
I could do a crag cat, which
that
basically
sounds
like
fun.
kind of like big saber-tooth kind of mountain kitty,
Saber-tooth kitty.
giant
That doesn't
hyena,
sound nice. Quick before the hyena comes.
direwolf.
Direwolf.
I want
Maybe
we can
direwolf.
Then we can make Game of Thrones jokes.
more options.
Well, I'm already a shifter, which is kind of werewolf anyway.
It's true.
Right.
I'm halfway between.
You're just
Yeah.
going
yeah,
all the
I mean
way
that's
at that
kind of the whole
point.
reason I was leaning
You're
into
gonna
the
go all the way
shape-shifting.
tonight. You're gonna go
Gonna
all
go
the way
all the way tonight.
No.
Wait tonight. You're gonna go.
Well,
Yes.
Well, you guys got
Have you met us?
fun stuff. I just got my strength to a 20.
That's okay. I haven't had an ability score improvement since we started.
How did
It's a
you get your
multi-classing.
strength to a 20? Wait, what?
My strength is a 20. You get it. I get an ability score improvement at level 4. Yeah, so I was already at an 18, so I'm at a 20 now. Strength to 20, and I got 8 more hit points, and that's it.
I used my ability score improvement to make my dex not negative.
That's good. Your
Good
chicken
choices.
legs are beefier.
So now I'm right in the
Yeah.
middle. So I have 0 initiative, but I don't have a negative in my armor class anymore. So that's nice.
That's
Yeah.
vital.
Yeah.
In terms of me for leveling, I'm now level 2 druid, level 2 barbarian, so I got another level 1 spell slot, and I get my circle, and I went circle of the moon, which is the not magic focused one, but the shapeshifting focused one. So I can do, I get a higher level of creatures that I can shift into, so I can right out the gate go bear, dire wolf, giant spider, things like that.
Spider.
Yes, the spider.
You know, the pincers?
And I'm not gonna get an ability score improvement until, level 6 for me, so...
Alright, well, I switched out Arms of Hadar, because I've never used Arms of Hadar, for Dissonant Whispers.
It's because you're pronouncing it wrong.
Am I?
I don't know. I'm just making
you're
shit
not.
up.
Don't listen to him.
Hadar?
Amzafadar!
Hater!
Hater.
Heater. It's actually the arms of John Heater.
John Heater.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
that's a much better spell.
You guys are so stupid.
Not on the pre-show.
And then I took the spell Shatter, 2nd level.
Nice.
And on
Very
a similar
cool, that's-
but lesser note,
Alright.
I swapped out my Shape Water cantrip for Mold Earth.
Yeah, I am going by the rule that you can change your spells. If you are a learned spellcaster, you can swap them out in between levels just because you never know what's going to actually be useful. And it's more fun to have spells that you could use than spells that you don't use
Definitely.
ever.
Yeah, no, a weird thing I learned at Adventurers League is you can play a character and change them all you want as long as you're below level 5. So I could
okay.
play as an elf for 4 sessions, but then be like, you know what? I want to be a Goliath. Just switch it around. And you could totally just rework your entire character, keep all your experience and stuff.
No.
That's interesting.
So is Adventurers League the official D&D meetup kind of deal? Very cool.
Be at
That's
game
neat.
shops and stuff.
Yeah, they're not I wish we had it. We've had game shops in BG from time to time, and they always fail, and it always makes me sad.
I've got one right around the corner here. I don't know if they have an Adventures League, but they do private D&D all the time, public D&D all the time.
Yeah, Yeah, what is it? You've got it's the game room that's right near you.
It's the game room. It's actually kind of nice. I like it.
I've been there a couple of times. I really do like it too, but it is a little inconvenient for
Just a
Bowling
little
Green.
bit. Yeah, I can walk there. You can't.
I didn't realize you were that close to it. That's cool.
It's maybe a half mile.
Yeah, Level Up Games is
Sure.
right down the street from me and where they play, so it's nice.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
69 420. Nice.
69.
Oh, nice. That's the sex number.
Hachi.
Something about that
I am
Griffin
not-
voice now.
Hachi.
I am not ready for Rule 69.
Griffin doing the
Here
Griffin
we go.
voice.
All right.
I'm talking about your Griffin
Okay.
voice.
Hang
Character
on.
fucking voices.
All right.
Right. I'm all of them. I'm all of them.
It's very early in the morning. Oh.
It's okay. I have a plan.
Yeah.
All the gruffer for us. Yeah.
I have a cunning plan.
Ah,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Haha.
All right. Ha!
All right.
Go. I'm going to do all of your voices to get into character.
Whatever
This is the way,
works.
GM.
That's right. All right.
Excuse
ready to
my
get
back
going?
cracking.
suppose let's get started.
We must go forth in the name of adventure and saving whatever these things are.
Hang on. I have to say my trademark.
Excellent.
Hello. All right, we're good.
There it is.
There it is.
Awesome.
GM, I do want to do that paired scroll thing.
Yeah, no, I've got it written in.
Awesome.
Don't
Cool.
worry. Both you and Christina have kind of been on my butt this
Okay,
week
cool.
about it, so it's in there.
Good.
The four of you take your leave of the chamber of the sleeping seer. The door behind you shuts with an odd finality as you watch the dark sky start to turn a flat gray, signaling the dawn. Norwalk sees few beautiful sunrises. The gold and crimsons of the early morning are blocked by the spikes in all but the highest buildings. The best view is of course, from the top of Geitworth, where presently the sun is draping the grisly scene of the bodies of the headmistress and her three assailants in a golden mantle. Addie nods to the three of you, going slightly red as she reaches Jackson. I must be on my way. There's a lot to be done.
How do
Yes.
you sound different?
Do you have a cold?
Look, I'm just getting a little choked up. My headmaster died last night, and I got a lot on my mind, alright?
Sorry.
Oh boy.
I just nudge Zafiir real quick and jut my head in the opposite direction, and we both just take one step back.
Yeah.
A 5-foot disengage.
Yeah. We sit in the
Addie makes an attack of opportunity, and no.
we sit in the back like sha-la-la-la-la, my oh my. Looks like the first to shine.
I'm drumming a light tune.
Whoa, whoa.
Alright, so Jackson, it is you and Addie having a moment.
Well, thanks for trusting us to do that.
Thanks for, making it a mostly painless process, I guess. Y'all keep in touch now. You know, if you ever need any help or anything, I can see what kind of strings I can pull. Not sure how you're gonna get a hold of me, of course, but I mean,
Actually, milady, I have with me a wondrous magical item. Wait, no, not that. Not that. Dig through the bag.
how many
No.
magic items you got in there?
Well, it depends what you're talking about.
Oh boy.
I pull out the paired scrolls and give her one. Now, I believe the way this works is I write on one, it shows up on yours. You write on yours, it shows up on mine. But you're the professor, so, you know.
And she takes a quill out of her pocket and writes her name on it, and you see it appear on yours. And she lights up like a Christmas tree.
Wonderful.
Oh, this is fantastic. I'm going to keep this on my office desk, and I can just write to you whenever I want. Oh.
Please do.
She gives you a peck on the cheek, turns scarlet red, and runs away.
There's golf claps from behind you, Jackson.
Yeah. Yeah, as you turn back to us, you just hear, and that, Mordecai, is how I lost my virginity. Oh, hey, Jackson.
I turn around and I do a with the scroll in my hand. I do a Breakfast Club fist pump.
Nice.
Sir.
Hey. Not bad.
It worked.
All right.
I can't believe it
Not
worked.
bad, Silver.
I didn't even use the
need
cape.
to wave the cape.
I
Yes.
did not use the cape.
I'm very
Thank
proud
God.
of
That's a second date sort of thing.
you. That is.
You don't flip the
Never.
cape on the first date. Everyone knows that.
Just don't flip the cape.
Right.
All right, shall we?
Yeah, so what's our next plan? Planeswatch?
I believe so, yes. We need to have some more to pick up.
Yeah.
Have we told each other what our dreams, visions were? Or this just like literally happened?
This just happened. You have just come out from the downstairs.
We talked about it briefly. Like, we kind of like talked about it in obscured when we were down in the chamber still. I don't think we covered specifics though. Like I don't think I've explicitly said that like I remember the forest that we were in and the symbol. I don't know if we've talked about that.
Sure. Well, I think Planeswatch it would be nice. We need to go there anyway, but it's also, home. And I think the city is under attack by evil trees.
Well, that is good cause to go.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
2 birds with one us.
What?
We killed 2 birds with one group of us 3 people.
I don't want to kill any birds.
It was
I'm not that good at math, but I know you can't get 1 out of 3.
Look, sometimes my words aren't good. You guys should know that.
Well, yeah, but I thought you were trying to do math.
Let's go to
and
Planeswatch, shall we?
I like it. Let's go to Planeswatch. Where's Joe? Joe?
They're back in the market district.
We're just on a school yelling.
I want all of you to roll me a quick intelligence check.
I fail.
I didn't even roll.
14.
6.
15.
Okay. Everybody but Mordecai remembers that the final flight actually is supposed to be here for at least another day. So if you want to get up and go, you're going to have to talk to them about this.
Oh, shoot.
Also, you have been up all night, which means you are at exhaustion level 1.
Oh, shoot.
That's just what? Saving?
It's
what is
ability checks.
It's ability and skill checks.
Yeah. So that will take in
Disadvantage.
kicking now.
Oh, boy.
So we should re-roll that to see if we remember?
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Hey.
The clock ticked over to like 6 a.m. as you were thinking about that, and then it kind of hit you all at once. It's like, oh yeah, I'm pooped.
Well, you know what?
This sucks.
Our good friend Jackson here has the perfect cure for exhaustion.
I do, in fact.
That's right.
I do, in fact.
You do.
I would like to... I pull out from my pack... Well, do you guys want them too?
Yes, please. If I may.
I pull out three crimson bovines and hand them around.
All right, you break into half of your sixer there, and you pass it all out. I am going to roll the d20 for the wings.
Hey,
okay.
Hey, Chase, I cracked open a soda at the start of this recording if you want some good Foley for this moment.
Excellent. All right, I will use my fun shield die for this as well.
Fancy.
All right. So let's take a look here. That is let's hear. So I just rolled for Mordecai. I will now roll for Jackson.
Please.
Both of you got a 15, so not quite. Looking for a 20. Looking for a
Zafiir,
20.
will you be the one?
17.
I just want wings.
Someday. Someday.
Someday I'll fly away.
Okay.
Ready to
All
fly.
right.
All right.
So
Well,
the three of you stand outside the Geitworth Academy and crack open a cold one with the boys.
I'm all about cracking open a cold one with the boys.
And you down your crimson bovine, and you all instantly feel better. You are no longer suffering from exhaustion level 1, and you're all actually just a little bit jittery.
I feel like I can taste colors.
Everything's shaking.
that's how you know it's working.
What did you What did you give me?
See, up on the wall, we didn't have coffee. We had Crimson Bovine. So eventually you build up a sort of tolerance for it. But did I tell you about my pal, Steve?
Oh, that he drank, like a 12er?
No, he actually got wings once.
Oh,
and then he jumped off the wall, but he jumped off the wrong way and a tree ate him.
Oh, damn it, Steve.
That's unfortunate.
But he got the wings. I've seen it happen. It can happen. It just didn't end well for Steve.
It's not just a rumor. All right, we should go find our troop. Hop.
All right. The three of you head back over into the market district, and you see Joe and Jeremiah starting to get the stage set up for today's production. It's going to be, let's see here, what are they performing today? They had the Wand Slinger yesterday, so it's actually
careful.
Dear Evan Henson today. So it's a really bare set.
It's a musical.
It's a musical. You've got Loaf off in the corner, kind of working on stuff.
He's doing a 4-step.
Yep, he's getting his scales ready to go.
One claw in front of the other.
I walk over to Loaf, and I'm like, you did a great job last night. It was really inspirational, I have to say. Break a leg tonight.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Zafiir. Means a lot to me.
You're my hero, Loaf. And then I just, run away.
So, there's a show today.
Oh,
So, is Joe there? Where's Joe? I'm gonna go up to Joe.
Joe is there.
Hey, Joe.
Oh, hello there. How are you doing? Did you get everything taken care of then?
Yes, we, actually,
I
Joe, I
look at
can't
the
talk
eyes.
about it. I can't talk about it, Joe. I'm sorry. You know.
And meanwhile, Zafiir's behind, just look at my tattoos!
I pull my sleeve down, and there's just a bunch of blinking eyes.
Oh, that's disturbing as hell. What is that?
It's a whole lot of shit.
Welcome to
man.
our
It's
reality.
his costume. It's his costume.
Oh,
He's really getting into playing the villain in The Wand Slinger, and he's getting the tattoos to match. But he's taking it a different direction. Can I roll a deception check?
Yes! Yes, you can.
5.
God.
Wow. I beat that with a 7.
Perfect.
And I don't know, Dragonborn don't really have eyebrows, do they?
No, they just have a thicker scale.
Eye scale.
Yeah, Joe's eye scale goes up. It's like,
sure. Well, I mean, y'all are here. Do you mind helping us get set up? There's not a whole lot left to do, but
Sure.
I gotta get the curtains and whatnot ready to go.
Now, is today the last show, and then tomorrow we leave?
Yeah, we leave. We should be leaving tomorrow morning.
All right.
Okay. Boys, I'm good with waiting a little bit. I also need to sleep.
Yeah, ditto.
Not right now.
No, we gotta. There's a show.
you're wired as hell right now. You
Oh,
literally
yeah.
cannot sleep right now.
I would like to
Exactly.
burst through a wall and just go, oh yeah.
All right. Well, Joe, here's the thing. We have reason to believe that Planeswatch might be in some form of danger. Is there any way that after the show we might be able to roll out post-haste?
Loaf kind of perks up and looks over. It's like, what's going on in Planeswatch?
We're not sure.
It's just an inkling.
He looks very concerned at Joe. Can we? Like, I've still got family out there. Joe kind of,
Well, I mean, I guess we can. Look, the show is at 6. I guess if you can get back to the ship and we get everything packed up right away, we won't be. I mean, I guess we'll have time to rest on the ship. Yeah, go ahead and let the captain know we'll be leaving this evening. We might be able to get out with the
I
tide.
have,
Yes.
I have an
Wonderful.
idea concerning this. The thing
okay.
that I want to do. I pull Jackson off to the
Sure.
side a little bit. Jackson, you've
Yeah.
got family in Planeswatch, right?
I've got my brother.
So there's someone there that I could send this to, and I hold out the Tiny Pony Express.
yes, yes.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot I gave that
I
to
would
you.
like
Hold
to
on.
send a message to Jackson's brother to see what the status of Planeswatch is.
Okay.
Because according to the Tiny Pony Express, for listeners and the like who have forgotten, once per week she can carry a message to any known target and return with a reply. While it looks like the pony moves at a typical pace, as soon as it's out of sight, it seems to make its way to a target. Once it returns, it becomes a small figurine of itself until needed again. And so I pulled out this tiny stone horse.
Yeah, you absolutely can do that.
Right. His name is Jonathan Silver. Silver Family Farm. We raise turnips and cows.
Turnips and cows. My message basically says, "Hello, my name is Mordecai. How are you? I am fine. I'm friends with your brother, Jackson. I should mention him by name so he doesn't think that's super sketchy or anything. Not like some sort of scammer."
The pen is just still going.
Exactly. We're concerned. We've had inklings that Planeswatch is in some sort of danger or trouble. Can you let us know what's up? We're on our way soon. Signed, Mordecai. P.S. Jackson says hi.
So does Zafiir.
And I give I guess I tie it to its.
All right.
Can the tiny pony have equally tiny saddlebags?
So. Oh, absolutely.
Yay.
What you do is you take out this very tiny horse and you set it down on the ground, and it immediately kind of balloons up to miniature pony size with full saddlebags and gear. Roll me a perception check.
It's the most adorable thing. 22.
There is a blank name tag on it.
Name the horse.
Name it.
Oh god, this is a very big decision.
You should name
name
it.
is-
You should name it Hershey's Kiss.
No. I'm so bad with naming small critters.
Chunt.
Stop pulling things from other games we're in.
Stop pulling from some other podcasts.
This is an original IP.
Bartholomew.
Let me. You guys are like saying names in my ears. Like I can't think.
Okay.
I tell the I get down on a knee and I look at the pony and I say, "I'll come up with a good name for you eventually. I just need to I need to find something worthy of your very specific set of skills."
Actual Reginald Val Johnson.
And the horse, the tiny pony, stomps its hoof. She flicks her back, and the saddlebag opens up.
Okay, I drop the message in the saddlebag
Okay.
and secure it, and I draw I just write with my green ink pen "open" on the saddlebag, so he knows where to look for the message.
Okay. The tiny pony looks up at you, looks up the two of you, and just kind of starts to plod off.
I give him a head scritch. Her a head scritch. Alright. Goodbye, my friend.
She tosses her head.
You know where to find me somehow.
The pony walks off. The three of you turn back to your conversation, and you go to check on the status, and she's gone.
It does exactly as advertised, thank God.
Good.
Well, look at that. All right, to the captain.
Is it too on the nose to call her Little Sebastian?
That is literally the name that Joel called her.
Okay, then I can't take that.
Already taken. Figured it was gonna come
Great
up,
minds
though,
think
because
alike.
it is a great name.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll come up with something.
All right.
Percival.
Mordecai Jr.
Oh no, it's a female horse. Never mind.
Do all three of you go to the captain?
I mean,
Yeah, well,
I
do some of us need? He said some of us need to stay and help set up. Okay.
Sure. Yeah. If you guys want to split up like that.
I will stay and move boxes.
I will go talk to the captain.
Okay.
I will go talk to the captain.
All right. Okay. Jackson, roll me a strength check.
Awkward boys going to talk to a captain at the same time.
14.
We're good at that.
All right. You move boxes real good.
I move boxes real good. And while I'm moving boxes, I get to a spot and I stop and I pull out the scroll and I just write, "Hi, how are you?" And then I seal it back up real quick and hide it away and hope nobody noticed.
New scroll, who dis?
Yeah, new scroll. Who did? That's exactly what I was thinking.
Can't take you guys anywhere. and the two of you head back to the Sandwich.
Damn it.
And you go to the captain's quarters, and you knock on the door, and Captain James opens the door. All right.
Well, hello there, Captain. It is nice to see you again.
Hello.
I am Zafiir. I believe we've met.
Once, twice, the couple of days that we were journeying up here, what you want? Well, even tomorrow.
Could we... Yeah, about that. We need to leave tonight.
Alright, I mean, tide'll be... guess the port is generous enough to be able to let us out here, but, it might be a bit of a tricky business, like trying to get loaded up. Things get a little sketchy around the docks at night, so we'll have to be pretty careful about it.
You got a couple rough boys on your side.
And I flex.
All right,
Not you.
And I drop my head in sadness.
All right. So you guys will be able to leave tonight, but it might get a little hot at one point.
I'm okay with that.
Yes, as am I.
All right.
I don't turn away from a fight.
Cool.
Really?
I don't
All right.
agree with that.
When have I ever turned away? Whoa, hold on. When have I ever turned away from a fight?
I'm not here. I'm not here.
Listen here, Jagoff. I have the heart of a lion and the
Legs of a
I
chicken.
can't think of it. Yes, and the legs of a chicken. But, does not mean I am a chicken.
I could actually become a lion now.
Oh, aren't you fucking cool, all right?
You can breathe lightning out your gourd. Give me this.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. Come here, buddy. Bring it in.
Oh, God. I know.
The performance is at 6:00. You guys should be able to get the wagon loaded up onto the ship tonight around 9. Do you have anything you would like to do before the performance tonight?
Yes, in fact, I have one simple thing, and I probably should have addressed this earlier while Addie was still around. I wanted to ask her, I guess I can ask any magic person, but I wanted to ask her about my potentially magic tiny broom that I forgot about last time I mentioned it.
Oh, I can totally do that for you.
Oh, yeah, Zafiir, you have the detect magic
I have
eyes,
detect
right?
magic and stuff, yeah. So, because, that's an Eldritch Invocation I have.
Yeah. So I'm like...
Oh, yeah, you took that
So I'm
one.
like
Very
talking
cool.
about it, and it's like, yeah, I could probably go just talk to one of the professors or something.
Or you could just talk to your good buddy Zafiir.
Last time I asked you if something was magical, you didn't know. You said it was just...
Well,
remember the whiskey?
I've learned. Things have changed.
I just hold it out, just blankly in front of me, just like, all right.
All right, yeah, you
Maestro.
see Zafiir, blink and kind of, close his eyes for a second, and he opens them up, and they're like...
What the fuck?
And so, yeah, I have...
You got cooler.
Eldritch Sight, which lets me use Detect Magic, at will, without expending a spell slot,
Okay.
so...
All right. Because this is a more mundane magic item that will work for this, for actual, magic items, you are going to have to use Identify, which is a separate spell. But for things off the random item table, I will let you, Detect Magic is fine. Identify is for things that's if you find capital M magical items. But for this, you blink and you look at it and you see the waves of magic coming off of this, and you realize that you can set this broom down and it will start cleaning whatever room it's in.
Nice. I've got a Beauty and the Beast broom.
So this is what I do. I grab it from you very gingerly. And I find a place on the street that's just kind of dusty. and I set it, bristle side down and just step back.
What do you do?
Right. There you are. It cleans things.
That has limited but very specific usefulness.
There we are.
All right.
Like all the best
Absolutely.
magical items.
Chase, I would like to. I have a nice chunk of gold still. So I'd like to buy some more health potions.
Sure.
It's what?
Absolutely.
It's
Hey,
50.
I have Cure Wounds now,
is.
homie. You're good.
Well,
50,
well,
yes.
I'm nice and
You got
stocked
it.
up. I'm gonna buy 3 of them. Which, adding to the 3 I have right now,
Okay.
I have a nice stock of health potions.
That's good, because... Well, I have 2.
I have 3.
Okay.
Well, you are primary healer, and I've got some health potions for backup.
Yeah.
All right.
A nice stock of them.
Are you going by the gold prices in the book?
Yes.
Okay, then I don't have enough to go buy a press plate then, and I would know that.
Okay.
How much do you need?
400,
How much do you have?
130.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, if you were close, I have like 30 extra gold I could give you.
Right, yeah, that's what I was thinking about that too, but we need, like,
Go ahead.
significantly
Go
more.
ahead and take 100 from me. I'm trying to make it a thing where Mordecai doesn't like carrying money.
So how close? Where does that get you? 160, 260.
That would get me to 230.
All right, I'll give you my 30.
That gets me to 260.
So you only need 140.
Great. Thanks, boys.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
We take care of our own.
I don't really care about worldly possessions.
I mean,
It helps that your mom's, like, real rich, though, right?
I guess, but, like, I'm more of a, live off the land kind of guy. That and I only need some pocket change for when I want to make elephant ears real bad.
That's true. That's true.
But even then, I have a guy, so.
Okay,
oh, wait,
so then...
I think I might have a way to get you that gold. If you really
okay.
need it.
Boy. Oh, God.
I want to go to a skeevy side of town.
Ooh.
Okay.
And I am going to attempt to sell these hallucinogenic bugs of mine for some prime moolah.
Okay. Okay.
Hold on. That's Vision Quest right there.
But I could get you the armor that you need.
But look,
Priorities here,
breastplates.
Mordecai.
Breastplates can break. Vision quests
Are
are
forever.
forever.
I'm just trying to look after my friends.
No, we really appreciate that, but I also really want to go on that vision quest with you boys.
Not fine. No,
I appreciate it, Zafiir,
no
but
drug money for you.
I will...
Besides, what if you got caught? Then we'd have to break you out of jail, and that would get in the way of our divine mission.
I'm very good at talking my way out of things. It'd be okay.
Zafiir, you can't talk your way out of a drug bust.
You don't know that, though.
I don't want to find out.
Have I ever had to? Not really.
What are we talking about?
This is the part where if I had printed out my game, I would just be ripping it sheet by sheet.
We're a little off the rails. It's fine.
I like it though.
I fully intend we're going to be spending a little bit of time with this particular part of the adventure, so I'm fine with us taking our time.
Okay, great. Because...
No! Proceed.
We've been on the road for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
I need to go find someone somewhere in town and replenish my supply of cinnamon hardtack.
There we are.
No.
All right. Roll me a survival check.
Little do you know that cinnamon hardtack is actually a local thing. Here they only have it's weirdly weird like raspberry hardtack.
What'd you get?
I'm actually proficient in survival, so that's a 16.
You think to check one of the survivalist stores around here. Although I suppose it would be more like adventuring and mountaineering, stuff like that. And you're able to pop over and we'll call it 10 gold.
Great.
And you
Absolutely.
can restock up. Yes, Zafiir.
What's the limit on my 1 per day create a non-specific, non-magic item?
Define limit.
Like, could I just make a breastplate?
No, it does have to be kind of like a mundane item. So
Okay.
nothing like,
You could make a broom.
yeah.
Okay.
I already have one.
Yeah, so
that one's a lot better.
I am gonna put the limit on, with the exception of incredibly simple weapons, no combat items.
Okay. Yeah, but like I could make like a real Yeah, like a club or like a really like shoddy dagger.
Yeah, essentially it would be like, and it wouldn't even be like a dagger, it would be like a metal shiv.
Yeah, like a piece of like
Yeah.
sharp rock or something.
Exactly.
It's a toothbrush that you filed down.
It's a hey, we're in jail game this week and we don't have our stuff.
Shiv.
I would like to talk to Carrie and try to figure out what sort of boon I get.
Sure.
So hello, scary eyeballs.
Oh, hello.
Oh, you're chatty.
It's been so long since I've had a discussion. Like, a real discussion, just one-on-one. Usually they all coming at me at the same time, and it's just, you never get to know someone, you know?
That's fair. What do you do?
Well, I am the sleeping seer, so I can give you a heads up on notable danger. When you're about to walk into an incredibly magical area, I can give you a bit of a heads up just to let you know that shit's probably gonna go down pretty soon.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
I thought so.
I give him an earnest look in the many eyes, and then I pull my sleeve back down.
As you're pulling your sleeve down, one of them winks at you.
So uncomfortable.
I think he likes you, Zafiir.
You did you hear? Did you hear that whole conversation?
No, that's just pure instinct,
Oh,
baby.
okay.
Pure animal instinct.
But that's dope. I like that. If things about to get real sour, having a little early warning signal.
Mm-hmm.
I assume that the eyes turn different colors on his arm depending on how bad the danger is.
We'll get to it when we get to it.
Cross that bridge when we come to it.
Yeah. It's only a green eye today. It's not that bad.
Ah, cool.
Red eye means there's a telepathic bear.
Oh,
Red eye flashes twice.
it's just twice.
That's my Julian Smith reference for the day. Someone out there really appreciated
There
that.
we are. Hey,
I'll probably leave that in for them.
hey, right here, brother. I appreciated that.
All right.
I know, but I knew you would.
That's because I love you.
Anybody have anything they'd like to do before the show?
I think I'm good.
All right, cool.
Just brush up. I know we're not doing the wand slinger, but I want to refresh. Just kind of give it give it a read through.
Make me an intelligence check.
Oh boy, I'm so good at these. 17.
Okay. You've about got Act 3 down. You're not sure about how you feel about putting it all together, but this is working well for you.
I have a
right.
question.
Uh-huh.
Now, when we say that he's getting it down, do we mean he can regurgitate the lines, or he's actually got some good, solid character
Oh,
work
it's
down?
totally regurgitation at this point.
Okay.
Well, here's my question. Can I make an insight check to see how much I grasp the material?
The nuance of it, absolutely.
Is that a natural 20?
All right.
I know what that little gas
the
means.
One-Slinger speaks to you. A man sent from his homeland and on a quest to reclaim it. Like that's got Zafiir written all over it.
Yeah. I don't make nat 20 checks when it counts, but when it's doing dumb shit like this, I'ma get him!
All right. So you're watching, you're getting ready, and we're gonna say that you take the money tonight because you don't have Master Bruce Wayne this time to help you out.
Yeah.
And you're taking the money and you're looking up at the stage, looking at Loaf. It's like, Loaf's a pretty cool guy. I bet I could do his job.
Watch the throne, Loaf. Zafiir's coming.
Zafiir's
He's
coming.
coming. All right. The show goes off without a hitch, though. Nobody comes at you and tries to attack. And immediately when the show is over and people start dispersing, the crew and cast sets about striking the
break down.
the
Let's
set.
get it out of here.
I need, let's see here. Jackson, go ahead and make me another strength check.
Can I...
Is that nat 20?
Nat 20.
Holy shit!
So the people listening are aware, what I am seeing is a dice roll followed immediately by touchdown arms.
Yes.
Touchdown arms.
Touchdown arms. My nat
So-
my nat 20 is also now a strength check. That's a 25.
So, as the second the show is over and people stand up and to leave, Jackson, you are up on stage, like just tearing through everything, throwing it into boxes.
Catch, loaf. Oh. Okay.
Mordecai, make me a dex check. Yep.
You said dexterity?
Yes, dex.
That's only going to be a 10.
Okay. As stuff is flying off the stage and into crates, you are doing your best to keep up with Jackson as he's just throwing stuff into crates, and you are trying to put some rhyme to reason, at least put, the right show in the right crate. And it's not going super great, but you're not able to keep up, but it's all going in the right boxes at least, which is not nothing. Go ahead. Zafiir, make me a perception check.
Okie dokie. Unnatural 20.
An unnatural 20. You are able to actually pull. There's some bits of like props and costumings that have just made it into the audience over the course of the show. Stuff just falling off the stage and whatnot. And you are able to pick those up and get those secured back into the wagon. Just people not noticing when.
The staging for Dear Evan Henson is so with it that the actors are in the audience.
Oh yeah, no, they
Absolutely.
hop on down. There's a whole number that kind of like goes around. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
There's audience participation. They pull somebody up on stage to teach them
and
the
they
jazz
hate
square.
it every time. It's just the worst. So you all pack up the wagons, and Joe gets the horses rigged up, and Jeremiah grabs a seat at the head and starts to drive the wagon back out towards the docks. And you can see the shift that the docks have had between the day and the night. Nobody is out right now. It is eerily quiet, and you're starting to get the...
Perception?
Yeah, go for it.
Just for kind of looking out for danger? That's only
Go
a
ahead
7. It's only a 7.
Okay. Is investigation better for you?
No.
Okay, fair enough.
Seems legit.
But even with a 7, you are able to hear a rock clatter off the side of the wagon.
Oh, I looked that direction.
You look up and Zafiir, you can kind of make out a couple of shapes out a little bit of ways away from the wagon. Mordecai, with the sound of the rock though, you're able to look over and see it's that guy from last night. The guy that you intimidated away.
Oh, the rowdy sailor boys?
Yeah, those rowdy sailor boys are back, and they're real grumpy, and they clearly just threw a rock at you fucking guys. Missed the, hitting anybody, but they're kind of giving you a, like, yeah, you better run kind of look.
I just do the 2 fingers to my eyes, and then to them, like, I'm watching you.
Mm-hmm.
And I just keep on trucking.
They flip you off.
What is it?
It's just a bunch of bitches, let's go.
I like stand up where I am at the wagon and go, hey, you want the front, son?
God, Zafiir, sit down.
All right. They kind of take a step back.
Oh, I open my, like, I just kind of crack, like the space between my teeth, and I just got, just a little bit of lightning crackles in my mouth. Like,
Go ahead and roll an intimidation.
Yeah, I don't shoot it at them, but, I just,
Sure.
That is a boop, boop, boop. Very good. That is, not very good. 15. Adequate. It's adequately good.
They rolled a nat 20.
Oh,
They
right.
are... they are taking this as an invitation for a fight, and they
good.
start coming towards you.
Okay.
All right,
All right.
Great. Everybody roll initiative.
I guess, oh, damn it, okay.
17.
Also, nope, 19.
10.
Okay. You guys are all going first. I have rolled a 2.
Excellent.
How many of them?
There are 3. So since you all rolled ahead, you guys can kind of go in whatever order you would like.
I mean, I'm already have a
Dibs.
an attack prepped. So let me
Dibs.
Fine, go ahead,
Dibs.
Mordecai. If you get caught,
Because I want to do my new shit. I don't even have my weapon drawn. I just kind of like crack my neck joints out,
Mm-hmm.
and I use Wild Shape, and I'm going to shapeshift into a dire wolf.
All right. So you jump off the wagon, and you are now a wolf. Does that take your full action?
Yes.
Okay. Zafiir?
Arr.
I am going to cast Dissonant Whispers on one of the dudes.
Okay.
The main goon. I'm going to I'm going to cast this on him, so that's a wisdom saving throw.
Uh-huh. Alright. What am I trying to hit?
13.
I do not hit that.
All right. He is dealt. That is 10 psychic damage, and he has to flee away from me.
Okay. He stops dead in his tracks.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, he has to move as far away from me as his speed will allow him to.
Okay. We will get to that in a minute. Jackson.
Can I, if I jump off the wagon, am I going to be able to reach them?
Yeah, you could get to one of them.
Okay, great. I jump off the wagon and run at not the one that Zafiir just hit.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of the other boys, and I run at him, and while I'm going, he sees an aura flare out from me as fighting spirit engages,
Excellent.
and I'm gonna wreck this guy.
Do it.
I'm gonna assume that a 26 hits.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Jesus.
Okay, where's my die? That is going to be... So I pull out my rapier this time, and I'm just going straight for the eye.
Okay.
That is 15 piercing damage.
Oh. So, you don't get him in the eye, but you do get him through the cheek. And it's very gross.
Ooh.
Great.
I wasn't trying to murder the man. I was just trying to get him to go away.
And then I action surge and attack again.
Oh God!
Same guy?
Jackson,
Is he dead?
No.
No.
Okay,
He's still up.
Is the other guy within melee range
Yeah.
from where I'm at? Okay, then I'll turn to the other one then.
Jackson,
Okay.
this is just murder.
What'd you hit?
24.
Yep.
I thought you were afraid about how well you kill things. Knock it off.
12 damage.
Okay. So
Jackson.
As I pull it out of the one guy and come
Christ.
back to the other one.
Yeah. You essentially tear through the guy's cheek and then whap the other guy upside the head with the rapier.
Oh God!
You have just dealt massive damage to, you've done every attack so far has done at least a third damage to each of these guys. So I'm gonna do some intimidation checks right now to see how they're feeling. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make those a disadvantage because the leader is running away. Okay. Okay. Well, they all look at each other's wounds. The leader's got a bloody nose now from the psychic attack that he just withstood. And one guy has a hole in his cheek, the other guy's gushing blood from his head. They look at Jackson, they look at Zafiir, and they look at a fucking wolf, and they decide, nope, and they just, they beat feet. Do you pursue?
No.
I don't.
No. That'll teach you to throw rocks and glass houses.
Arr. I can't talk.
That was really bad. I'm sorry.
I was hoping that when the main one ran away, they would follow.
I mean, it worked.
You stabbed the man in the face.
Arr.
Yes, I did. They were going to attack us. We are just better. I clean off my blade and sheath it and very calmly walk back to the wagon.
I'm having too much fun being a direwolf, so I'm going to take point in front of the wagon and just, like, walk through the streets as a direwolf. As an escort for the caravan.
The gnome actress that is journeying with the party,
The
Gale.
hunter?
Oh, Gale?
Decides to walks alongside you for a while and make me an insight check.
Insight. 17.
She absolutely wants to ride on your back like a cool mount.
I do that thing that dogs do where they kind of like lay down on their forearms.
Gale is delighted, rides on, and has rolled a natural 20 for direwolf riding.
Good.
And she's a hunter, right? Like, she's got a bow. So I'm basically just a turret. I'm basically just a mounted turret at this point.
Right.
With claws and teeth.
But that was a happy
You all make it to the ship safely after that. You are just about there already when they decided to start some trouble. You get loaded up, and you get the wagon kind of locked into place. You get the horses stabled, and you leave.
I'm gonna get some sleep.
Time to
All right.
sleep.
You all grab a nap on some hammocks, and you go to bed.
Sorry, I know it's worn off by now, but I just pictured a direwolf on a hammock, and it was really funny.
Thank you for joining us here on Another Path. You can find our website at anotherpathpodcast.com, on Twitter at anotherpathpod, and on Facebook at facebook.com/anotherpathpodcast. Also, if you're enjoying what we're doing here, make sure to rate us on Apple Podcasts and tell your friends about the show. You can find me on Twitter at TQLoudly, Ryan at Ryan_Albrecht, Griffin at GriffCold, and Zach at ThatGuyZachRob. We'll be back in 2 weeks with a new episode, and until then, remember that discretion is the better part of hiding your weird blinking eldritch tattoos.